What's up, Cider? Ooh. Just a moment. I wish there was a way. I don't know how to make it so that Restream doesn't just force YouTube to make my profile banner automatically the thumbnail for the stream. So I have to like go in and change the thumbnail every single time so that people don't go, oh, the thumbnail made me think you're doing a big multi-blind and you're not. I got clickbaited, bro. What's up, everyone? Raph and Cool Guy 69420 Funny. What's up, Maximal? What am I doing? Big multi-attempts? I don't know. Oh yeah, I know. Maximal. I got that. What's up, Kevin? Big multi-blinds are very tempting because I've been doing small multis like daily, like eight or nine cube attempts daily for like maybe like almost 2 weeks now. God, this camera is annoying. And dude, I got a new monitor for my PC, and it like just doesn't rest on it very easily. But basically, yeah, my 9 cube multi-blinds have been going pretty well, which usually bodes well for like big 4-pass attempts. So yeah, I'm curious to see how that goes, but at the same time, I really want to do 12 blind. I want to get 12 blind over with before I get back into doing big multis. Oops. But I'm basically at a standstill because I just like really don't want to do 12 blind right now. 5 blind PB mean of 3. Nice. Raph. What's up, Psy? And Fanticious. Yeah, I saw you talking about edge comms in the Discord. What was the ALG? L2? Or was it just that? Wait, no, was it that? What's up, J4? You're a big fan? Thanks. I'm good. Honestly, if UPerm is like a lot better for you than the LS thing, LUS, or yeah, LUS. Honestly, UPerm's not that much worse, if at all. It's kind of just like a wash between the two, or not a wash, whatever. I'm blanking on a word. Is my mic wedged between 2 tables? No, it's on a stand, and it's being held by the stand. It's just kind of hovering in between those 2 tables. Yo, is that? I don't know this name, the Korean name, but the profile picture doesn't look like the guy in chat who told me to just call him Korean guy, so I'm not gonna just call you Korean guy. Wow. I totally thought I had like a weird lockup during a column. I thought I messed it up. That's funny, Maximal. Learn full floating? Nice. Oh, you change your profile picture? Okay. So it is Korean guy. Dang it. I was so sure I made a one-move mistake already, but I didn't, I guess. I'm gonna do a 100 solve 3 blind session, by the way. I've been doing that every day. And when I do that, I like to get stats of ALG count. Okay, so that was just 10 to 9. But I had shit turning, unfortunately. It's you at the Korean Championship. Nice. A lot of edge comps you're finger tricking wrong, so I'm adapting. That is very common, I think. I think a lot of people, yeah, they just kind of guess and start doing something weird. Which is why I want to, like, it's tempting to do like a full finger trick of everything series of videos on YouTube, but it's so much work. I mechanical twisted anyways. No, I didn't. Oh yeah. I realized there's a much better ALG for this case. Yeah, that. What's up, Hime? What was that? Oh. This one has like multiple options of pseudo swap that I didn't check. Yeah, that could have been 10 to 9 out of 10. What's up, Alex? 2-year-old small ant short. Was that a short about when he did like 0 star or whatever? Alex sent me a screenshot from a small ant short where he like, I think he scrolls through the rankings of Super Mario 64 16 star, and I'm like right next to him or something in the screenshot. Or I'm just there. What's up, James? Comp tomorrow? Pog. Is that why you've been practicing multi? What's up, Z Fast Hands? Dang it, dude! Please tell me I'm not gonna get an over 20 best of 5. That was 11 to 10 LTCT. He never got past 33 minutes on 16 star? Isn't this guy good at video games? That's shocking. Yeah, Korean guy. I like learning new stuff and getting good at it. Feels really good. What's up, Yomi? Okay. Slightly redeemed. It's still bad though. Oh, the chatter. Oh, when he beats small ant. Okay, I didn't realize what you meant. Oh, that's cool. Maximal. Alright, that was 2069 AO5, 1939 best of 5, 10 elves, and overall that was 51 to 48. That's pretty bad. 2 attempts, nice. And 2 more in a month, pog. I just signed up for Richard Shun, a comp in Texas that has 3 attempts and 2 rounds of both big blinds, 3 rounds of 3 blind. So I'm excited for that. I recalled one wrong letter, but edges were 2 UF comms. Wait. Oh, 3 UF comms, 1 FR comm, and a 2 flip, but it was like so confusing looking. And then 5 to 4 out corners. So what is that? 11.5 to 9.5. Yeah. First sub 40 memo per cube. Nice. What have you been practicing on? / what do you plan to attempt at the comp? Oh my god. I just did the thing, James. The float into T2C thing. That was 10 to 9, Alex. Wallen got a 54 on his first attempt. Wait. First attempt of what? Oh, the tracing game. I haven't tried it yet. Maybe I'll try it on the stream later. Yesterday was your first attempt on 65? Wow. Nice. That was 11 to 9. Yep. Ooh. That was really good. Just a lot of cancels. Oh, 10 to 9. What's up, Kenneth? that was sick. I should have done the 4-flip blast, but... Oh, the 4-flip blast would have been so much better. Oh, I hate that, dude. If I have parity, I'll just like do the 4-flip before solving corners because I don't want to have to like figure out how parity is going to move one of the flips. And that case, I had this 4-flip, that, and so I just immediately knew like that would be like an option. So I did that after edges, but then I just realized like if I did it at the end after parity, I would have had that case. So I could have just rotated and saved 2 moves. Now I forgot because I talked about. Also, I parity shifted corners and forced way better cases. Like, basically improved on like 3 different cases from parity shifting. That always feels really cool. Dang it, dude. I had a T2C that I just totally blew it on. Yo, Dennis! Thanks for the sub for 20 months. What's up, man? How should I do that? What's up, Blackbird? Oh yeah, that solution was kind of a meme too. I did 2 T2Cs to make 5 elgs into 4 corners. I think that was overall 11 to 9, but now I can't remember. Double T2C. I'm still like on the fence whether or not doing double T2C is actually worth it. I feel like I should be in the habit of just at least memorizing double T2C, but because it'll definitely be helpful for multi-memo, but actually doing 2 T2C odds instead of 3 columns is debatable, especially right now when I'm like kind of slow with them still. Struggling on sandwiching. Can I used to do it? I'm not sure what your question is, but sandwiching is hard. I struggle with it too. Unless it's like a case where you have like corner parity and like the parity just makes the sandwich like trivial. I have to practice this T2C that I just messed up. Now I can do it, of course. Okay, now I messed it up. It's one of the kind of weird cases. I mean, yeah, you can definitely get used to it. There are people who are good at it. It's possible for sure. Alright, I'm realizing my problem with this case is like there's a part. I don't know how to describe it. There's one part that I keep doing wrong. Yeah. Okay. There's a part where I'm supposed to go R, and I do R prime instead. There we go. It's this case. Here, here, here. It's actually not a bad alg. Oh yeah. When you're... Dude, You don't even know, Speedy. With LTCT and T2C, it is like, it feels like a constant grind to be like really good accuracy with all of them. Oh my. Dude, my turning is annoying the crap out of me. That was 9 Alex. Also forgot to jot down this one, 2032 A05. That one was 53 Alex to 45.5, 1754 best of 5. Was it 2032? 3. Yeah, no, for sure, James. I'm still at the point where I might do like 50% of T2Cs, maybe less in actual multi. I feel like I'm actually more confident with F2E, because F2E is just, the elgs are like so good and like short. Another 4 flip. Wow, I did the wrong one. Oh, damn it. I don't know why I like told myself, I literally had a comp with that piece, but I misremembered that that was flipped. That should have been like, no, oh, that was a flow into a 4 flip. I think, God, I need to be in the habit of jotting down the alg count right away because I'll forget. That was 9.58. Why ever do T2C if F2E algs are better? They do different things. They do totally different things. F2E is a alg set for, it's effectively like 2E2E, so like a subset of 2E2E, and F2E or T2C is 2 corner swap parity set. An example of F2E, like I was just doing, is like, let's say you have like here to here to here, and like normally you do a comm and parity, but you can instead just go, oh my god, now we've messed up again. You get the idea. You can do 1 alg instead of 2. But F2E is it's a subset of 2E2E where basically like your buffer is always going there, and then there's a flip to swap of edges somewhere else. So, like that. How am I feeling today? I'm good. Uh-oh. Hey, I got the T2C. That was a pretty obscure case. Here to here to here. That is like a really bad case if you don't do T2C. Oops. That was a 12 to 10, and I did 11 because I missed an edge float. Got Breath of the Wild? Nice. That is a really fun game. Great game. Is the Twitch sub roll just for non-Prime subs? I don't think so. That's 11 to 10 with LTCT. I love when I get my best of 5 on 11 to 10 when there was a 9 alg and an 8 alg. DNF A05 and then 52.5 to 46. Scribbles are kind of cringe so far. Just started learning 4-blind. Any tips? I don't know. Practice a lot. Learn 3-style as soon as possible. Still never played a Zelda game? Damn. That's crazy. Dang it. I recalled the inverse of a case. That was a good scramble. Oh yeah, we're also listening to Zelda music right now. That one was 9 to 8 elves. Oh my god, dude, I'm so stupid. That could have been 7. I didn't do UR-UB swap for a UBR float because it just intuitively seemed like it would be worse for edges, but it actually would save an elegant edges. It's really annoying. Okay, 10 to 9, LTCT. You've also never played a Zelda game? What is wrong with you people? I haven't played every Zelda game. I think I've missed, I don't think I've played Minish Cap or Twilight Princess. I think, oh, and I haven't played that really new one that's like one of those top-down ones for the Switch. I haven't played that, but I think I've played pretty much every other one. Do you have to trace buffer orientation, or are you just using letter triplet? I'm just using letter triplet, yeah. I do LTCT and Big Blind as well, yeah. There are some, on 5 blind, I might not do because, yeah, the wide moves feel weird and I might not be able to actually do it. My muscle memory is more likely to kind of crap out because it's just, harder to execute. So I'll probably safety and not do the LTCT more often, but I do generally do LTCT on Big Blind. 10 to 9 with an LTCT. Getting a lot of LTCT opportunities. Huh. Yeah, it's funny. I feel like for N64, Ocarina of Time is like one of the most popular games. I mean, it's like one of the most like groundbreaking games of all time, basically. I don't know if you saw that, James. I did kind of like improvised 2E2E for this case. I was kind of slow with it though, so I had to think about the AUF. 1 million Star Fox, 64 hours. Wait, what? I don't understand. Majora's Mask is an amazing game. It's just like, it's not very like normie friendly because it's confusing. It's super confusing. What's up, Zach? That was 10 to 8 with an LTCT and a T2C, but very bad T2C case. It was a FDL, LDB, DFL. The L gets so weird. Dude, this scramble set was crazy. I got a 20-35 average of 5, and the scramble set was 49 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 49 to 42 Alex scramble set, and I got a 20-35 out of 5. Good job, dude. I DNF'd the best scramble. Your mom played Prince of Persia in elementary school. That's funny. What's up, Zach? Wait, did I already say it? What's up, Zach? It's a D2. I have not, Alex. I've been playing, I got Arc Raiders. I don't know if there's any Arc Raider enjoyers in the chat, but I really have been enjoying that game. I don't know why I was like so hesitant about how I broke into a flip. That was 8 L's. Kind of shitty cases overall. Oh my god, Alex, what the fuck? COD DMZ is the ghetto version of Arc Raiders. I've never played that game. Also, James, if you're still here, I know we talked about this before. I've been doing this so much where if there is like a single alg float that I like find right at the end of edge tracing, a single alg flipped float. So like a flipped 3-cycle, obviously, better way to put it. I'll just like visual memo it, do the floating alg, and then like break into the flipped floating buffer. To just like, I feel like it's almost always better, if not just for memo, like giving yourself an easy visual thing, but also like it gives you more decision power on like forcing good cases. What's up, Stefan? That was 10 to 9. 2181 AO5 1713. That's still 19. Oh, 81. That was really good scramble set that I did not capitalize on. 48 minus 3. I need to lock in, dude. Yeah. I feel like the fact that it's just one floating comm, though, is like... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would do it always with like later buffers, like stuff that's not like U layer buffer or whatever. And you do have more decision making power too if like you want to just leave it as like just a visual memo and then like try to hold on to that visual memo until you just like do 2 comms from your buffer later. If you like just leave all those options. What's up, Issa? Sorry, I haven't been streaming for so long. Kind of just like, it's easy to just like fall out of streaming and then like get like a hurdle to just like start doing it again. What? What's up, Stash? Currently in the fallen out phase. Yeah, it's just like so easy to not stream. I feel like sometimes I just get like really vibing with like just being locked in and no distractions during sessions, you know? I feel like when I do it in an exec, it's good too. Yeah, I feel like it's almost always good when I do an exec. was 11 to 10. I do it a lot when it forces the flip somewhere that's not on the floating buffer itself. Not sure what you mean. See you, Korean guy. See you, Maximal. Dang it, dude. This is a good scramble. Actually, not a very good scramble, but I feel like I was doing it well. 11 to 9. Okay, I gotta lock in. I'm not freaking quintuple DNFing. I almost thought I made an exact mistake. That was 9 algs. Floating cycle is ULLDRDLU. Oh, you do a 4-mover instead. Oh, yeah. That feels like it's almost just like that. It's like another version of that like B-Paul trick where you like force 4 movers by doing floating algs when you don't have a float. Oh my god, dude. Rip. Wait. I need to look at that. That was another double parity solution, but I forgot about edges. Oh, okay, that was 10 to 9. 1772, 1 success out of 5. That's rare. 51 to 48, 47. What? Oh, weird. Just look at it and see the 4-mover when it isn't technically. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think I've done a similar thing before when I have like, yeah, like a UR 4-mover or something. Dude, stupid fucking cars, my god. I'm blaming the car. People are being really annoying. There's like a lot of people honking outside right now. I don't know why. Like there was that alarm, but there's also been like multiple people honking as they drive by. So it makes me think there's like something going on. I don't know. Dang it, dude, I messed up a T2C again. I'm having that thing where, like, I think it's like, I always practice in a way, I practice the algs in a way where I see the case and then I immediately do it. And something about just like not seeing it right before doing it in the solve makes me not able to do it. Perhaps a protest nearby, maybe, but it's like dark out. And I just like, I live in a residential area with like, just like a restaurant right there. I've never seen a protest over there before. What was the case? Of course I can do it now. Okay. I've been drilling this frickin' alg set like almost every day. Not in entirety, but oh my god. It's a weird case. What are you doing? Hear my cat rustling around. Okay, so the case is this. This is so annoying. Please no 23 best of 5. I was 11 to 10 and I did 11 because I missed an edge float. Come on, dude. Thank you. That was 10.5 to 9.5. 53.5 to 49.5. Really bad scramble set, geez. Okay. What's up, Baum Geo? To 9. Dude, I hate how the freaking music on YouTube, if you're listening to music, it just pauses it after like 40 minutes. It's so annoying. XQC beat Forsen's Minecraft record. Damn. Embarrassing. Oh, that was good. And I broke into a twist with no parity. Okay. 10 to 9. I don't know much about Minecraft speedrunning. I think I watched like Simply do it for a little while, and that's like basically the majority of my my exposure to it. I don't watch XQC at all. I'm like not the type of person to watch like really big streamers. I just don't get the appeal. Dude. That's so annoying. That was the best scramble when I got a DNF. That was 9-8. 49 to 45. 1866 805. Yeah. That was funny. I did a kind of stupidly did a 2-alg UR float. That was like a flipped UR float, so I had to break into it at the end. That was 10 algs, right? But I also I broke into a twist with no parity, and there was a cycle break. So that felt cool. Yeah, that was 10. Noise. I think that was 10 to 9, but I gotta check what the UFUR swap would be, because I did UBUL. It could have been 8. UR-UF swap actually gave a float opportunity that was not obvious. to 11. I might be getting the daily AO12, or I said 10 to 11, 11 to 10. Oh, I was so debating whether or not I should actually try that T2C because I always mess it up. It was 10 to 9. I had, it was FDL, RDB, DFL. I actually am like better at this than I expected. Yeah, that. I'm getting better at this. Dang it, dude. I second guessed whether or not I did a move on the first out. Rip. Delaying the daily AO12 a little bit, but we can get back there. 51 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19, 21, 805. Oh, that was 10 to 8. Okay. Huh. Not sure what I did wrong there. That scramble was really, really bad. Yeah, so bad. Sheesh. I don't even know. This is gonna be like confusing to figure out what the best solution is. So 2 alg UFL float, and then you could either do a UFR common LTCT or a UBR common UBR parity. And then it was 7 to 6 alg edges. That is 13 to 10. That's funny. Oh, an idea left. Dude, it's crazy that 47 solves in, my best solve is a 17 still. That is really bad. That was a good scramble. 9 Alex. really good cases. My turning sucked and I made one mistake. I gotta like adjust my turning style somehow. Yeah. I don't know if I just like need to start turning more careful, a little slower. Odyssey is getting added to Archipelago. Ooh, that's cool. I've never done Odyssey in any kind of like speedrunning form, but it seems fun. That was 10 to 9, but I did 10. Single player randomizer as a first. You should definitely play it normally first. It's a fun game. Dude. This is so annoying. I did a visual thing at the end of edges and I forgot one of the pieces. Like which side of a piece. Session has been kind of whack. Another 1 success best of 5, that's crazy. That one was 11 to 9. No, it was 11 to 10. Oops. That scramble set was cringe. 53 to 48. 1890 best of 3. You only have a PC, don't know if all games are on PC. Oh. I have no idea, actually. Dude. It's annoying me so much. I can't stop doing like at least one big turning mistake per solve. Inquire. What's up? 1D Juxby. Wait. Why is this? Oh. Duh. Okay. Yeah, let's just. I gotta not get tilted. I feel like I do this whenever I stream 3 blind sessions. I get tilted about my turning. Dude. I recalled one wrong edge letter. That was 8 Alex. That's so crazy that my best of 3 is, or my best single of this session is still 17. What's up, Celsorius? Big pause. Thank you. Oh, I just realized that didn't count towards that last best of 5. That was 10 elks. I think. Yeah. This was 49.5 minus 3, 1876. Thanks, Celsorius. Exhausted by square 1 AO100. Wild to imagine 3-line AO100 with double time per solve. I do this a lot. Oh my god. Dang it. I think I actually did that T2C right, but I made an exact mistake somewhere else, probably. So 11 to 10. Very confusing corner solution. Or it was just like hard to find the correct solution. The star next to solve indices, it just means I put a note there. I've been noting the L count on every solve. 3 DNFs, a 38, then another DNF. AO5 format saved you? Nice. Dude, I knew I plus 2'd that. That was also 10. Who do you think is going to beat 1167? Probably Charlie. 23, 3305, and that was 52.5 minus 3. 10 to 9, but kind of paused, trying to break into a flip and a float. What? Oh. What am I doing? Oh. Cool. That's probably like 20 memo or something. Consistently doing big blind? Nice. I have not. I've only consistently been doing multi and 3 blind. Best time for 3 blind is 1.46 when the cube is all solved. Wow. That's amazing. Alright, that scramble was... Wait. Oh, dude, I missed... Took 20 seconds for memo and I still missed a float. That's so silly. Yeah. That was 12 to 8? No, 12 to 9. I missed an edge float. So I did 10. Could have been if, go. Yep. I finally got a good solve. I know it. Let's go. That was 9 to 8. Finally got a good scramble and then executed well. Multi-blind with much different cubes can disturb you? Definitely. I know for a fact because that happened to me when I did 300 multi-blind. I messed up the freaking last dialogue, dude. So annoying. I think that was 11 to 9. I literally just, I did a roll R2 and couldn't tell if I did one of the R's or not. And I think I second guessed wrong. Yeah, 11 to 9. Celebrate with hydration? Oh yeah, I haven't checked this for a bit. Wait, you haven't redeemed it. What are you doing? Too broke for redeem. We'll do it anyways. I have definitely not been drinking enough water. Cool. Well, 53 to 44. That's funny. Saved 9 Alex in this AO5. I'm not listening to the music, no. I was earlier, but it definitely, I feel like it doesn't have a huge effect on me, but I just think I forget corners like slightly more, and I just don't want that. I don't know why I'm disappointed with that. I was like, it was 9 Alex, but it was like pretty bad cases overall. Dude. That was 10 algs and such a gigantic pause. That's funny. If Solb 69 is a sub 20 success, I'll do a 5 blind? Okay. Is it worth it to, like, when it's parity on DFR, just do DFR, UBR, and JPerm, or is it better to learn the other algs? Well, if you want an easy alg, you can just do UDR2, and that sets up into a JPerm. Imagine, like, the bars here, and then you have, like, this JPerm. UDR2, U prime, JPerm, and it cancels. Wow. What have I done? Can't do that alg slow. But that alg is like way better. Yeah, you can, dude. I haven't done this alg in a long time. That's the setup to JPerm, but the domino thing is way better. Oh shoot. That was absolutely from like going like that on the timer. Also did an extra comm, or no, that was 10 to 8. So annoying. 2+2s in this AO5. Dude, I did 2 extra comms. That was 8 to 6. No, 9 to 6 algs. I had this, or no, this UFL float for the first corner case. And, I did a UFR version of that case, like that. So I should have just done one, but I just like didn't want to think about it. I can't believe that, dude. A 15 with 2 extra comms, my god. Friggin' float to 6 algs. That had a UFL float and an FLD float and a full UB float. So not like the nicest 6 alger ever, but like no parity. My god, dude. I think that's the first time I've gotten like any kind of 6 alg on stream. That's 49 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeez. 20, 46, and 5. That's so annoying. I don't think it would have been PB, but that would have been like a 13 easily if I didn't do 2 extra comms. My god, dude, that's so annoying. What's up, cubing FG? Dang it. Forgot. I think I got one wrong letter on a float. Also, that was 12 to 8. No, 12 to 9. Yeah. Dang it. That's funny, Alex. I feel like I should be doing this with California multi-blinds. Okay. 3/4 of the way there. I'm ready to do multi. I feel like I might have tired my brain out for multi, unfortunately. But oh well. 53 to 48, 1781. Best of 3. Yep. Dang it, dude. I'm shocked that I got that. 1, 2, 3. I did so much visual for edges. I think I did. I did effectively like. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did effectively like 5 pairs worth of visual and edges. That was. Oh my god. Wait. That was 9 to 8. And I just paused way too much and freaking took forever on that move. Yeah. I like second guessed part of the visual. What finger trick? Did an extra move. I'm really making myself tilt. Gotta chill. Wow, I can't believe I actually got that. I keep having these freaking lockups that like make me think I did another move, or like I actually did do another move. So annoying, dude. 1821 best of 5. This was 49 to 45. I hate wasting 8 hours. Falling apart, man. That was 10. Had like really bad starting turning, but then I actually kind of popped off on corners. A float. That was 3805. Nice. That was 50 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jesus. And that was 1765, 10 and 9, 98. That's second. We currently have a 1762 mean of X best of 5s, which is like, meh. Dang it. That was 11 to 9. Dude, the waves? I live like somewhat close to the beach, and the waves are so loud right now. Huh? Oh. Okay, that was, yeah, 11 to 9. Okay, lock in. The most important part about Best 5 is now it fits cleanly into an A100. Exactly, dude. Actually, that satisfies me so much. Nice. 10 to 9 with the FL float. And a particularly annoying outlook. I had that. Next to a beach. I don't live like... I'm like a 5-minute walk from the beach. I don't live like actually like on the beach. Rip. That was 9 elgs. Dang it. Floated into a 4-flip, but I remembered one of the flips wrong, I guess. Or maybe my solution didn't make sense. Actually, I think that was it. Oh. Oh, I know what I should have done. The case that I had was that. And I thought it was, for some reason I did that. Huh? I think I broke into a flip wrong. 1 success, best of 5 again. That's crazy. Also, I am guaranteed not getting 70% on this session, which is also kind of cringe. 51.5 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Two more. Yay. That was 9. I'm gonna check if there was all swap elk saves, but I'm pretty sure there weren't. Dang it. How would I do that? I guess that's kind of cringe, but whatever. Come on. Dang, that sucks. It's 11 to 9. I did 10 because of my alt swap. Made it so I couldn't save an alg. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I was certain that I skipped an alg, but I like could not think of what it was. And I definitely skipped an alg. That was weird. Nice. That was 9 to 8. Okay. 49.5 minus 1, 2, 3, 4.5. 16, 26, and 9 to 8. Yeah. Okay, last one. We currently have 1750, mean of 19, best of 5s. Whoa. try to do a cancel thing, and I messed up. I think that was 11 to 10. Let me check. Yeah, 11 to 10. I wonder if you guys can hear those waves. It's so loud, it's crazy. Huh? One, two, three, four. I think that was 10 to 9. I'm gonna check. I think I messed up like a really easy T2C, but I'm not sure how. Maybe it was something else. We can kind of hear the waves. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, okay. 10 to 9. Nice. Ten to 9. That was 10 to 9, I think, but I got confused with an edge float thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10 to 9. Two extra comms. Tracing game is not cubing related, by the way. You don't have to do it on stream. Oh, I know. I didn't think it was. I just thought maybe it'd be fun to do on stream anyways. All right, that was 51 to 48. And 17, 11, 10 to 9. Wait, no. 51 to 46. 46, 48. 17, 48. Mean of 20, best of 5. That's okay. Never got an AO12. Rip. 1994, 64 out of 100. Bad accuracy. Slightly bad. Slightly worse than average. I typically get like 70. Alrighty. Let's do some 9 cube attempts. I don't know how many of these I'm going to do. It kind of depends how they go. Like how my brain is feeling. I might have fried my brain a little bit too much by doing this first. I usually do. Lately I've been doing like a bunch of 9 cube attempts and then a 3 blind session. but I kind of felt like that'd be weird on stream because there'd be a bunch of people coming in the beginning and I'd be like memorizing, not able to like talk to people when chat is most lively. Got sub 40. What is the tracing game again? Like, you have to trace a certain amount of stuff in like as fast as you can? Is it memorizing stuff or just tracing? I'm confused. How to improve on Mega? You're asking the wrong guy. I am bad at Mega Minx. A lucky wheel with 3 blind, 4 blind, 5 blind, and multi, and after each attempt you spin the wheel. I'm good. Just click numbers 1 through 49 in order. Oh. Interesting. I don't need headphones. Okay, here we go. Dude, what? That was so good for a first attempt. Jeez. That was super good. That was PB2. Nice. My brain is not fried. That's cool. Weird cube, weird numbers like 9, 65, etc. It's kind of what number KV8PX said. I do 9 because I typically do, I memorize in packs of 8. So I'll like memorize 8 cubes and then review them, and then I'll memorize the next 8 and then review them, and then I'll review 16, and then I like kind of do that kind of thing. And so like this is just like a good way to practice like basically like one of the small portions that I need to be like good at doing in big attempts. And then I add the 9th cube just for like efficiency's sake to like try to get overall like I can one pass 1 cube very easily, so it's basically just for like overall time per cube efficiency's sake. And also like every multi-blind attempt that I do, I have one like quick one passed cube at the end. What did I just do? 5. It's so funny too. My memo has been so good on 2 passing 9 lately. 237 memo is like really fast. It's not my fastest. I've had like 218 or something before where I made no recall mistakes. But that like didn't feel fast. That felt actually like kind of bad. I felt like there were a handful of cubes that I had to like spend way too long on review. So something's going right. I've been doing well in my multi-blind practice lately. So yay. We go again. I keep having like chat up on my screen and I need to minimize it because it's a little distracting. If I can see it. Dang it. Oh. Aw, I made a one move mistake. I recalled it right for sure. Damn. Perfect recall still. What's up, Emil? My recall is so good lately, dude. I really am like, I am wasting it if I don't start doing actual like big multis soon. Hi. What's up? Are you good? What time is it? It's not even really your dinner time yet. Calm down. Can I do a multi-blind with 67 cubes in 1 hour and 10 minutes? I can do a 67 cube multi-blind significantly faster than that. I think I've done 67 in like 57 minutes or something. 58 minutes. I've done 69 in 58 minutes. You figured out OBS? Nice. took the bait, Alex. SMH to my head. Okay. That cube that I was struggling to remember edges on, I had 2 floats into 6 alg edges. Which is kind of silly. Alright. Silly as in, like, really bad. Okay, we go again. It's just corners on this cube, dude. Oh my god. What? That's a lot more DNFs than I expected. I did kind of guess on some stuff, but I did not expect a DNF 3 line. That's annoying. Rip. I forgot. It's true. What's up, Damien? Very close on everything. We go again. Hi. Thanks for waiting that time to start meowing when I was done. Oops, I feel like I twisted a corner. Nope. Hi. The other cool thing about all the 9-cube practice I've been doing lately is I've been forcing myself to use my newer memory palaces. I have like 2 memory palaces that I'm not very comfortable with in big attempts yet, but I've been actually like getting a lot of really good 9-cube attempt results on these palaces, which is a very good sign. So hopefully I will actually have like 6 very usable memory palaces very soon. Yay. Alright, we go again. exact mistake that. I just recalled one wrong edge pair on that one. Dude, my cat was distracting me so much on that attempt. Can you not? I don't know if you guys heard that. Dude, she just wants attention right now so bad. She was like trying to like claw a door to get into a cupboard. So scared. Got him, bitch. Oh, how did I DNF like that? Oh my god, dude. DNFing 3-blind annoys me so much. Oh my god. Are those super secret or can you share? Or what secret? Wait, I don't know what you're referring to. I don't think I really keep anything secret, so probably not. Wait. Oops. Tried to just undo that scramble because I wasn't sure if I made a mistake. And I did. Oh, my memory palaces. An example, like, majority of my memory palaces at this point are, well, at this point, like, half of them are just video games. Specifically, Super Mario 64, I have 2 of my palaces in. I'm using one of those right now. And then the other one's Super Mario Odyssey. But then the other half are real-life places, the other 3 memory palaces, and it's a lot of, like, outdoor just paths and, like, places that I know really well. And, like, houses I've lived in / friends' houses. Yeah, exactly, Alex. So the last memory, or the last 8 locations. Well, I memorized with 2 locations per cube, so like 1 for edges, 1 for corners, and the last 16 locations were all in BBH, Big Boo's Haunt in Super Mario 64, and Dire Dire Docks. And now I'm going to use Bowser in the Fire Sea for the next 8. Odyssey is a good game, yeah. I've never really understood the allure to Minecraft. It's probably because I'm not a zoomer. I feel like I probably one move mistake that. sure I messed up 3 blind. Nice. Very good memo. Pretty bad execution. Paused kind of a lot, but still good. What's up, Abhijit? What's up, that raisin, though? Two 9 out of 9s out of 5 attempts? That's good. I've got good accuracy right now. I'll go like entire sessions without getting one 9 out of 9 because 2 passing is kind of hard. I think yesterday I did 8 9-cube attempts and I didn't get a single 9 out of 9, and that's like fairly common. I guess that's actually not that common. My 9 out of 9 like accuracy is like 10%-ish. So not getting any in 8 should be it should be like less common than getting at least one. But it feels like it happens kind of often. But yeah, getting 2 out of 5 is definitely very good when 2 passing. Why am I practicing specifically 9 cubes? I memorize in packs of 8, and this is just like a good way to practice for big attempts. I did scramble 9 on this cube. I had a feeling I'm gonna hand scramble, solve, and do scramble 8. So yeah, I memorize in packs of 8. So this is a good way, like, practicing 2 passing 8 is like something that is very useful for big attempts, because that's like a cog in the machine of my review system, and it's like just barely like difficult enough to be like pushing myself with. Yeah, but also like not too difficult to the point where I'm like not remembering everything. But yeah, and then I just add a 3 blind cube at the end just for like overall time per cube efficiency's sake, because I can 1 pass 1 cube pretty easily. Okay. For some reason, this set of rooms I kind of struggle with. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try to lock in. Okay. mistake. Definitely messed that up. Damn, one move on both. Oh yeah, I kind of had to guess on one pair there. Damn, memo on that was really bad. I felt like I really had to review a lot of stuff way more than I should have. I don't know why. I really don't understand why I really seem to struggle with those rooms. I don't know what it is. I did have, I mean, I probably recalled like one wrong letter, but I did have to like spend way more time than I do on other rooms for whatever reason. It's weird. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more. I usually just try to go through like my whole palace. And then I'm gonna go eat. URBRLB. URBRLB. That one. Do you do just like U setup? Kind of depends like what alg you use. I don't know what alg you use, so I just have to show you what I finger trick, or like what alg I do. If you're nightmaring, you might use something different. Alright, we go again. Dang it, come on. Dude, just corners, come on. uh, Dang it. Dude. One wrong pair. Oh, this one too. That's weird. I thought I got... Oh, this is probably two pair order. I was slightly unsure about something. 7 out of 9, both recall. Decent memo. Ooh. Okay, this will be the last one. Felt like my recall on some of those cubes was like super good. This session, for some reason, I've just been having like a lot of cubes where I just like very effortlessly remember the memo on the second pass. Like, it's pretty rare that when I get to a cube on the second pass, I don't even need to look at it. And that has actually been happening like a little bit. Wonder if there's a nice alg to swap two centers on 4x4 that would make it worthwhile to pseudo center. There is. Stanley does that. I don't know what the alg is, but Stanley knows like multiple of them, I think, and he can do them super fast. I've seen it. It's crazy. Yo, era. Honestly, kind of shocked you can just, when you first got that game, you could just play it for like an hour or two and stop. Nuts. You can go back to it and remember where you were and finish it off and everything. I mean, I just have to like, every cube is like a room, and I will just like remember like which room was the one where I couldn't remember the thing, and then I know like which room applies to which cube, like in the pack, obviously, because I memorized it that way. Once you like start to learn how methods for stuff like this works, it doesn't seem as crazy. Okay. Dude. Come on. Dang it. I don't think I got this. I think I have like half of edges. Dude, that's so annoying. Rip. It's always so annoying. I don't know why. I feel like I forget the last cube more than any other cube. The BW move V-perm, yeah. UBR LDF DBL. I don't double flick D2, so you should double flick the D2, but why is that shocking? Well, when I first played Breath of the Wild, it was just really addicting. I would play for like very long sessions because it was so fun. Teach blind 3-style using your method, or from whom did you learn it? I learned from Noah Arthur's tutorial. Teaching it on a stream is not really that practical. It takes a while to teach. 57% on 3 blind, 86% on 2 pass. Is that standard? Is that true? Did I actually DNF the 3 blind on almost half of them? It's kind of hard to believe. But I feel like that's kind of standard, I guess. I don't know. That I feel like I would DNF the 3 blind cube specifically like a little less than that, but I don't know. Why is me playing for a bit then stop shocking? Just I already said that. Isn't that kind of the expected bottleneck? Wait, what? What is the expected bottleneck? I'm not sure. Oh, the one memorized last. I mean, not really. I mean, I have to hold on to it like pretty much just as long as everything else, you know? And it's actually like, in a way, that the first cube that I memorized has like the biggest gap in between the first and second pass than any of the other cubes because first pass takes longer than second pass. So, oh, you already played Tears of the Kingdom. Interesting. You beat Tears of the Kingdom before you played Breath of the Wild. That's interesting. Thanks, Will. Glad you liked it. Isn't a bigger gap between passes better for longevity? No, not necessarily. There is like a sweet spot, but you definitely don't want like a really like a it's not like bigger gap the better for like between first pass and second pass. Definitely not. Too big a gap and it's basically just like effectively like a first pass again when you get back to it. But also the kind of longevity you're thinking about too is like not that useful for like a 9 cube attempt. Longest distance walked between 3 blind memo and exec? That's funny. I haven't. 63% on the 3 blind cube. That's pretty normal, yeah. I mean, my 3 blind accuracy is like 70%, so that's basically like normal given that there's only 8 attempts of data to go off of. Alright, I'm gonna get off. I gotta eat and feed my cat. It is 9:25. Okay. Thanks for watching. Memoed at the southmost point in Sweden, walked to the northmost point? Holy crap, dude. Southmost point of this dude walked from south of Sweden to the north, that absolute north. That's so long. Jeez. Okay. See, wait, rid. Oops. What did I just click? I just clicked on the burnt peanuts stream for some reason. I'm the only one cubing. Okay. I'll raid Carney Jared, the classic. Oops. I just realized music that is definitely going to get copyrighted is playing. Okay. See,